Hi there. I am glad that something I said resonated with you and brought you here. I'm excited to know you're actively working to find a solution to your immigration status. This is definitely for you. If you're sick and tired of your spouse controlling or abusing you, if you're worried about your immigration status, or what will happen if your spouse divorces you or calls immigration, or you're frustrated with the process and don't know what to do. But definitely for you, if you are ready to take control of your life and finally have peace. My name is Connie Kaplan. I help immigrants everywhere make the United States their permanent home. I can help you on your journey without you having to lose sleep, time, or money. And I do that through our peace of mind process, which pieces together a tedious and complicated immigration process. I'm an immigrant. Just like you, I was not sure of where my life would take me. It took about 16 years to get my papers. I was in asylum and deportation proceedings and many other things I will not bore you with. Yes, every single immigration process is stressful, tedious, full of uncertainty, it's daunting and definitely designed like a gauntlet. And these days, it's even more complicated than it was than the time when I went through it. So your process will be different than mine. Your process will be different than that of your cousins or your friend. I have been helping immigrants for a long time, and I have not yet seen two cases that are identical. This is not the time to rely on your friends. This is not the time to rely on Google and the paralegal next door. The forms themselves are only a small portion of what it takes to have a successful outcome. Can you really afford to play with your future? I know we sent you a case study, and I hope you looked at it and you identified with some of the things Gloria went through. However, let me tell you about Alex. Alex is, of course, not his real name because we would never disclose anybody's real name. We maintain strict confidentiality. Alex met Linda in Greece while she was vacationing there, and they saw each other a couple more times until about 4 years ago when Alex decided to come to the United States. They had a great time. It was an intense relationship, and they didn't want to do the long distance anymore. And she wanted to be with him every single moment, was calling him all the time, picked all of their adventures, and Alex paid for it. But after all, you know, she said that because she was from here, she knew better. He went along with it. He overstayed his visa, and about 2 years later, they got married. She petitioned immigration for Alex as her husband, and when he came to see us, his case was pending. Why did he come to see us, you're asking? Well, what Alex thought it was intense love from Linda turned out to be her need to control. Alex had to tell her where he was at every single moment. He could not make friends or meet with them. He would have to give her all the money that he would earn, and he had to rely on others to buy food at times as a result of that. There was a lot going on, including many cultural differences. He came to see us and asked many questions during the almost 1 hour that we spent together. And we determined a plan of action with him. He said that even though it was an explosive marriage, he wanted to make it work. They loved each other, and that our plan had to take that into consideration. After all, the client's goals is what we are trying to get for them. So he wanted to have peace of mind knowing that in case Linda became vindictive or counseling didn't work out, then he would have options and he would no longer depend on her. Luckily, he listened to us, we prepared the right petition, and his petition was approved. At that point, he was no longer dependent on Linda's decisions, and it turned out actually that the counseling helped, and they are still together. And it improved their relationship significantly because they learned how to appreciate their cultural differences, and they understand each other much better. He decided to get his green card based on his own self-petition rather than the petition that Linda filed on his behalf, because he would be eligible for citizenship sooner. He would no longer depend on Linda should she change her mind because of the on and on again, off again, or if the relationship turned sour. He could decide to stay married or get divorced, and his immigration status would no longer be in danger. You might think that your relationship has no chance of getting better. You might think that you're not into counseling, your spouse is not into counseling, or you simply can't afford it. Or you may already be divorced. Because of this, you might think you're out of luck. I don't know about you, but I would want to know what, if anything, can be done in my life. My purpose is to help others navigate their immigration journey without making the same mistakes that I made, without having to put their lives on hold, and without having to struggle like I did. But the major reason I'm so passionate about helping immigrants is because of all the people and families that I have helped throughout the years, and that is what I want to do for you. This isn't about me or my clients, this is about you. So I want to help you have a clear vision of your future, design a plan for it, and hold your hand on your journey to your own American dream. If you are ready to be in charge, take control of your life, and finally have peace, grab a time off my calendar right there and let's get started. I look forward to meeting with you. Bye-bye.